Hi there, welcome back to another week of Counter-Strike game and skin market update. This is Skinomics2, and this video will cover the 5th to 11th of August 2024. I am adding another new section to the video, which will cover the most expensive trades of the week. For example, as we will cover later, the most expensive trade this week was for a pair of low float hedge maze that went for over $30,000 in cash price. Hopefully the video does not get too convoluted, but I want to bring good information to my viewers. Without further ado, let's start with the headline this week, which is a repeat of previous rumours. GameFollower on Twitter has found more code in the game suggesting that keychains will be added. Perhaps this will finally be the update to revive this stagnant Steam market, but we will see. Personally, I would like to see something similar to Rainbow Six, which have keychains on the side of the gun close to the player. Although early rumours in the code suggest that we may be able to place keychains anywhere on the gun in Counter-Strike, which would also be great. Moving on, let's take a look at our weekly craft idea. A few people really liked the lion craft last week, so I have another along the same theme. By combining two Paraspheria stickers and a lurker sticker, you can create yourself a wolf. To create this craft, first place the middle Furia sticker, then the other two in any order. The craft costs under 30 cents US in cash price and can be applied to any weapon with a large flat surface. Taking a look now at the skins market. The market is flat this week with a 0.004% increase in the portfolio of skins I have selected to represent it. This signals excitement for the new Pro League season has died down a little. Moving on to trade volume. I have moved back to displaying trade volume for all items above $2 US as I have been informed that this will be the most accurate representation of market activity. We see volume fluctuate day to day, but overall steady. Thanks again to iTrade.gg for providing this data. Now, let's break the market movements down into categories. Starting off, knives and gloves decreased slightly this week. Higher tiered weapon skins remain flat in line with the market. Agent skins have declined, apart from Sir Bloody Miami. This contrasts from the new highs we saw last week. Lastly but not least, we saw affordable weapon skins setting the market this week. Most skins in this price range have done very well. Now looking at case unboxing numbers. We saw case unboxing numbers climb again to 7.2 million. This is great news as the implied interest for skins have increased, although player numbers have remained steady in the past week. The increased case unboxing numbers translated to non-active case prices well, all with the exception of the Chroma 2 case have increased in value. Unfortunately, active cases did not follow this trend. Most have stayed flat and the Revolution dropped significantly. Moreover, I do think that the Kilowatt case is still above its fair value at its current price. Let's now take a peek at this week's biggest winners and losers. In winners, we have the FAMAS afterimage, which was one of the biggest declines back in week 27 of this year. Now it makes a reappearance as the bigger winner of this week. Other than that, we have the battle-scarred AK-47 Asimov, which follows the general trend lately of old covert skins increasing in price. In losers, the top two are quite interesting as they are both items with altered appearances in China, as games in China are not allowed to display skulls. Either way, all three items in declines are non-significant. Moving on now to our new category, which will show the top 3 transactions in the week. This week, the first place is a pair of factory new hedge mazes, which went for over $30,000 US. The second place was a Playside Blue Gem Talon knife, which sold for $27,906 US. And the third place was a high percentage fade, low float butterfly knife, which fetched just over $20,000 US. Taking a look now at game news. There was one update this week which fixed a few bugs and increased experience gained through casual matches. This should help out everyone with the 2024 badge grinds. Other than that, the update also disabled changing the map in deathmatch and casual modes in mid-game. Next, turning our attention to the pro scene. We saw IEM Cologne kick off this week. It is still early in the tournament, but the standout game so far was when Mongols bet one of the tournament favourites Spirit 2-0 in the opening round. Star player Donk was visibly shook as Mongols firmly stand their ground in Tier 1 Counter-Strike. In transfers this week, we saw Pera go bankrupt which is not a surprise as the team failed to perform for any prize money. Other than that, we saw OG make a couple roster changes, first by signing Kryzen to replace Heavy God, which went to Cloud9, then by benching Keto in favour of Buzz. That was all for this week. Reminder to check out my Discord server as well as liking and subscribing. Thank you for tuning in and see you in the next one. Bye.